Hi, it's me, Greg Shapiro, the American Netherlander, and from over here in Europe, you got to admit that with Trump, even a stopped clock is right twice a day. Example, Trump is getting rid of the US penny, which is hugely wasteful, and if you have to tear down the entire US government just to get rid of the 1 cent coin, go for it. And I'm from Illinois, the home of Abraham Lincoln, featured on the 1 cent coin. I'm pretty sure Donald Trump canceled the 1 cent coin just to spite Abraham Lincoln for freeing all those slaves. We're canceling Abraham Lincoln. Trump has now put people like RFK Jr. in charge of Health and Human Services. RFK Jr., who has publicly pondered if the COVID virus was specifically targeted at certain kinds of people. You ever wonder if there was a virus just to target stupid people? Which is now any virus, now that RFK Jr. is in charge of Health and Human Services. So Project 2025 is in full swing. You've got Elon Musk and Russell Vought, V-O-U-G-H-T, the guy who wrote Project 2025. I've never read the whole thing. Granted, I've never read all of Mein Kampf, but you get the idea. These two are teaming up to do a Marie Kondo with the whole U.S. government. Take everything out of the cabinet. Everything in the cabinet has to go, and only if it sparks joy do you put it back. And I get it. Lots of Democrats, Bernie Sanders, Michael Moore, Robert Reich, they're all saying we should resist and stand up, but maybe you don't really miss something until it's gone. Because what? Were we supposed to go back to the status quo? Because, yeah, you had Joe Biden saying, look, I'm lowering inflation faster than other countries, but that only begs the question, why was it so high in the first place? Why were multinationals in food companies allowed to gouge us on groceries for so long? Joe Biden is saying, look, I'm canceling your student loan debt, raising the question, why is tuition so expensive in the first place? Joe Biden says, look, I'm lowering the price of insulin, but what about every other medicine? And did anybody notice what the Biden cabinet was doing in the very last weekend of the Biden term? Pete Buttigieg, Secretary of Transportation, finally sued Southwest Airlines for providing such shitty customer service, and he waited till the last possible weekend to do that? Lena Khan is a name you should know, but probably don't. She was the head of the FTC, the anti-monopoly agency, and the very last weekend she said, let's not just break up Google, let's break up a whole bunch of monopolies. Yep, she waited till the last weekend. Also, on the last weekend, she suggested we should stop this thing called surveillance pricing. That's when retailers hire these IT companies to adjust your prices based on your browsing history. It seems like they've been doing that for years, because they have. Tinkering around the edges and too little too late. We can't go back to that. It's like a huge, unpopped zit on the face of Lady Liberty and America. Maybe it's time to pop the zit. Fire sale, USA! Everything must go! And hey, in the end, maybe the United States government can sell their rare earth mineral rights to Ukraine.